folks, Larry here, and welcome to Mail Call. And right here in this envelope, just gets right to it because I got a bunch of stuff to open up like Christmas Day. So here we go. I already just cut it open, and here we go. A very cool pen. So, when I saw this pen on eBay, it comes from China. It's the Jinhao. Really good looking pen, right? What does that remind you of? You're probably 1000% correct. And we'll be reviewing this soon. So, let's go to Mr. Announcer's package, and I'll hold it up while he tells you a little bit about it, which I don't know anything about it. He didn't even tell me his story in it. Surprise, surprise. All right. Here we go. God, the temperature today is 75 degrees here in Fort Worth, Texas. Here we go. Was that it, Mr. Announcer?
Okay, this is another of the Luoshi Elements series. This one is Earth.
Huh. And that reminds me of a... Okay, I'll mention it to you later, but right now keep your thoughts. And this is coming up next. Okay. And this is where you get it? Right here?
Yes.
All right. Right there is where he picks them up. All right, we got that going on. All right. Now, let's see here. Got here a box. Wow. Right there. Wow. From a friend of mine, which lives in Salem, North Carolina. And very good. So here we go. Mail call! Dun, 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 dun. Right now, I wish I had some Brahms French fries. I don't have any idea what it is. Oh. Look here. Lord have mercy.
Oh. It's one of your friends.
Yes, one of my friends. And this is from Troy LaPlante, one of my buddies. Yeah, he's also a pen reviewer. Isn't that awesome? Well, thanks, Troy. This is awesome. Wow. We can make all kind of videos with these guys. We have Robbie the Robot. We got the Minions. We got Godzilla. We got the Kabishes. Look at this. Is this cool? Here we go. And Mr. Announcer, you can push the button. Fix it again.
Oh, his eyes are jiggling.
Oh, do it again, do it again. Well, hey, thanks a lot, my main man, Troy. Thank you, brother. Hey, you brought some joy and love in my life. Thank you, Troy LaPlante, my fellow buddy, my fellow reviewer, and he'll be on very soon as a surprise guest. You're going to be surprised. Later, folks. I'm going to set him aside. Now, have you all met Robbie? Have they met Robbie, Mr. Announcer?
I don't think they have yet.
You think, are they ready for this?
I think this is new, yes.
Well, here we go. Meet our other buddy, Robbie the Robot. And I guess we'll get him started.
Welcome to Altair, gentlemen. I am to transport you to the residence. For your convenience, I am monitored to respond to the name Robbie.
Isn't that cool? Now, I'll stop him, and we're going to do him again.
Welcome to Altair, gentlemen. I am to transport you to the residence.
There you go.
I guess we're kind of turning into a toy collecting channel, too.
All right, let's see. Okay, back to business. So here we go. Wow. Wow. So, again, and Troy, thank you. He did send one of them pelicans, which I will review. I can't wait to get my hands on that. Thank you, double, thank you, triple, thank you, peace and love, buddy. Yep. I can't wait to ink this one up. Check it out. All right, so what we got here, I'll let Mr. Announcer do the honors here. And we're going to be having this gentleman on very soon on March the 20th that's a Saturday, at 2 p.m. Central Time. This is Stephen Chris, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. If this is the right one. If I get the box open. Here we go. Yes. And this is from Stephen from...
Oh, you know, Griffos.
That's
or
it.
Griffos.
Yeah. All right. Wow. I'm reading this note. Okay, I'll let Mr. Announcer read this.
The pen I've sent for review is made of solid sterling silver and buffalo horn. The cap and section show off our artisan skill at guilloche engraving, done by hand on a line engraver that belonged to Parker Pen Company in the 1930s. The twist engraving pattern is quite difficult to do and is inspired by the architect Gaudi or Goody. The nib is a Bach No. 6 fine point.
All right, so here we go. And thank you, Stephen, for sending me this pen for review. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to have you on my guest very soon. So I will be doing a review on this. So let's just open the box and let's take a little look-see inside. I hear a lot of amazing things about this pen, right? So here we go, folks. Wow. Would you look at that?
Is that blue or black at the bottom?
Black with the horn, kind of. See how the color there is? Yeah, I'll have to check this out. Probably in screws. Yeah, look at that. Well, what's your comments, folks? Stunning, is it not? Good looking pen. Yep. So we'll be reviewing this awesome pen. Again, thank you, Stephen. So we'll get to that in a few days. We got another one here. Now this comes from Federalist Pens and Paper from Mr. Franco. My bud there, Mr. Frank. How you doing, Mr. Frank? If you're watching my video, you're probably smiling. Hello, Mark. Now, Mark is Frank's brother. So, Frank is the oldest brother. And so, here's what I got here. When I saw these pens come out, I quickly got on the phone and said I wanted to purchase a pen. And I told him which one I wanted to purchase. And here it is. I had to have it like I really need it, right? But I love the color. Look at that beautiful one. Wow. And I'll get into all the, about the color and the model and the nib. And it's just a lovely fountain, isn't it? Love that green.
I like the matte finish on it.
Yeah, beautiful, gorgeous matte finish. Now, you can pick these up at Federalist Pens. I think I only paid $5,000 for it. I'm kidding. Now, Frank sent me something else. Wow. And I didn't know he was going to send it. So, let me see what the note says first. La 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 la. Whoa. Okay. Thank you for sending this pen for review. Thank you, Frank. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of like, wow. Okay. So I'll let Mr. Announcer do the honors and mention the name. Because really, I was not expecting this. And it's a box. Here we go. This is the...
Waldman.
Yes. Now, they are new. At least they're new to me. I just recently started watching and learning about these pens. And you never know what's going to be out there. You know, there's always something new coming to the table. And here's another one, you know. First we got Stevens pen, then we got the Monte Carlo fountain pen. Now we got this pen. So a lot of great things are happening on the channel. But you know what? Thank you for everybody's support. I couldn't do this without you. I'm serious. I really appreciate it from my heart. You guys been with me. You stand with me. And you do the best you can to help me. And I really appreciate that. Even to Troy, when he sends me my favorite little minion. I mean, my stuffed dolls of Cubby.
Yes, let me get a close-up of our new cubby there.
Yeah. And Frank Overman that gives 100% in his time to help me on my Zoom channel and on my Facebook groups as well. And Kara as well. She helps me when I need it, you know, with pen bags or masks or whatever. She's always there for me. I've got a lot of amazing people behind me. So I just want to tell all of them thank you. And Lena from Pen Boutique, another one. Lena from Pen Boutique, thank you so much for being there for me. I really, really want to thank you, Lena. I really appreciate it. I've got a lot of folks that I really can't say enough. I am honored. So let's open this box up and see what's in it. Here we go. I'm expecting amazing things. Are you ready? Oh, here we go. Flap goes down. I'm liking the pen case already. I love pen cases. I can't help it. I'm a pen case guy. Look at that nice leather. It kind of feel. It's got the Waldman name on top. So
look at the metal embossing.
Ooh, look at that. Wow, we're going to be first class, baby. Here we go. And this again from Federalist Pens and Paper. Let me pull this out. And it comes with a card and a cartridge and a polishing cloth. All right. And we'll be reviewing this soon too. Beautiful pen. Look at this sucker. Gorgeous pen.
This is the Waldman Tuscany Rose Gold.
And I was looking at this pen today. The Tuscany. And they do, this has a steel nib, but they do come in gold nibs as well. So, let me get my eyes on here. And I'll be going over the nib. It does have the Waldman name on it, German nib. iridium point, medium nib. So this is going to be interesting to see how these pens write. And I will give you an honest review on all the pens, okay? I'm never going to mislead you and tell you something that's not true. But again, I want everybody to remember we all are different. We have different opinions. I may love a pen and you may not, or vice versa. So, Mr. Announcer, we've got our work cut out, don't we?
Yes, we have a few to do.
Woo! Also, I'll be doing the Pilot Falcon coming up soon. Again, that's from another of my supporters. That's anonymous, and thank you very much to him. And then when I get, from time to time, I get quite a few pens to give away. And that's another friend of mine, a gentleman that is anonymous. So again, folks, I get tremendous help. And I couldn't do it. I don't have the finances to do it, first of all. And I've been dealing with so many crises lately with health issues, severe health issues. So really, I'm losing the ability to walk. Okay? And that's pretty darn scary. And my spine at the end, the canal is closing. That's not a good thing. So there's a lot more things going on. And if anything does happen to me, God forbid, Mr. Announcer will let everybody know. Isn't that right, Mr. Announcer?
Oh, yes.
So, send all your prayers and love. Also, I'm losing the body mass, the muscles, body mass to the muscles in my upper leg and lower leg. And sometimes they tend to give out. And I've got the crippling arthritis now in the joints. And I don't know if you can see that already starting to bang up. But I'm still here now. I'm still kicking and I'm still dealing with other issues. And I'm going to fight because my passion is right here on this table. I love fountain pens. I love inks. I love journals. I love pen. I love you guys. I really, I mean that. You guys are my heart. If I was a wealthy man, I'd take care of everybody. Wouldn't I, Mr. Announcer?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's just how I am. I've always been that way. So, again, I've got to get ready to get some reviews done. Show them the desk. And I just cleaned up this desk, right? I just cleaned it up. You don't want to look under the table. No. I spent 4 hours a few days ago cleaning this desk. It was immaculate. There it is. So, folks, last but not least, because I've had some comments about it, we're still dealing with our loss, Cubby. And that's really heavy. I still can't believe he's gone. He passed away, what, December 28th? At 5:15 p.m. Total shock. Well, we knew his health wasn't good, but we thought he was going to make it to this year. It's pretty rough. You know, every night when I go to bed, and I don't mind sharing this with you, I'm not ashamed of it. I always say, good night, Cub, I love you. Sometimes I'll be walking down the hall and I say, Cubby, time to go to bed. So, in time, we'll learn to deal with it. But it's not something that's going to go away quick. But again, thank you for everybody that's helped, that sent me the cubby dolls, and a friend of mine that's also remained silent. He sent me the, where'd it go? This beautiful red heart cubby, forever in our hearts. And then one of my viewers, I think it was her nephew or her niece, one of the two, sent me the picture she painted for Cubby. And I wanted to show you one more thing. And then Jake had this done when we took Cubby to the hospital. This is tough. This is something I needed to share with everybody because people have been asking, and I just had to. It's hard for me to talk about it. So here we go. Cubby's hair.
Yeah, this was a little bit of a shock. We didn't know they were going to do that.
And excuse me, Cubby's paw. And it will sit like this. As soon as I get a place for it in the living room. The cabiche. So, alright folks, I think I need to close it up right now. But I want everybody in the U.S. to watch this video. Really. If you love animals, watch this video. I don't care if you don't love pens, but if you love animals, watch this pen. I mean this section about doggies, and but I hope the whole world watches this video. It's really important. It's deep. It really is deep. And real quick, I know Troy, my friend, and Troy is my friend. I think the world of Troy. Troy came to see us. He visited us at the Pen Club, met him and his wife and his kids, and we had a great time hanging out. Great time. Just good people. Troy and his wife, just good people. I have the utmost respect for Troy. And I want to support Troy's channel as well, all I can. He knows his stuff. Troy has his head together, you know. And his younger son's into fountain pen. That is awesome, isn't it? So I'll be hanging out with Troy on my Zoom channel. We're going to do a one-on-one and then post it on YouTube. So he has a dog named Slime Dog. Isn't that a cool name? And he'll fill me in why they named him Slime Dog. But they love their dogs as well. I know, what's the gentleman's name? Losing my mind. Heinz Pens. Jim Hines has some amazing doggies. Big doggies, but they are gorgeous and beautiful. Love their doggies. Just amazing. And you guys are so blessed to have your doggies still. Love them like there's no tomorrow. You know what? I'm going to stop now because I don't think I can go on much longer. And a lot of love. I love you guys. Hear me. And I want you with me all the way to the end. And thank you for your support. Thank you for being there for me. I mean that you guys, like I said many times before, are the stars. Without you, you would need reviewers, right? Right. And while I'm into it, I've been asked many times, where do I shop? Well, I was going to do a special video for that, but I'll go ahead and say it. Now, I don't shop everywhere. I try to spread the love. Frank and Federalist Pens and I are like that. I'm going to do all I can to help Frank. Frank is an amazing man. He's a good man, kind, loving man. He believes in what he does, and he tries to help people the best he can. Frank is good people. Good people. You have to believe that. If he doesn't have what you're looking for, he's going to send you to someone that he knows to help you find what you're looking for. Frank's amazing. And his brother, Mark. Can't find a better brother than that. I mean, talking about supporting each other, love each other. And they've got a wonderful dog, Nadine. I just love that precious baby. Love her. I'm not Nadine. What is it? Dee Dee. Dee Dee. I'm sorry. Nadine's his partner. Yeah. I got that right, I think. Yeah. But Dee Dee is amazing. Oh, come to me, Dee Dee. Come to me. So also, Anderson Pens. Brian Anderson and Lisa, some beautiful people. Seriously, good people. Good, hard working people that believe in what they do. They work hard in what they do. They bust their tails in what they do because they have a business. That's their livelihood. And they put 100,000% doing what they do. And Dave, he's a guy that works in the office, and he's been knowing Brian all his life. Great guy. So if you call Anderson Pens, talk to Dave, tell him Larry sent you. Really, I can't say enough about Anderson Pens. And Gold Spot Pens. Tom from Gold Spot Pens, he's a manager for Gold Spot Pens. Amazing guy, fantastic. He's been on the show, so is Brian and Lisa. I think the world of them. They're great people. Everybody has a different personality, but everybody has this same thing that we have. What is it? Pens, inks, paper, accessories, journals, you name it. And another one is Lena at Pen Boutique. What a lady. Hard-working lady. She has a family. She loves her kids. She loves what she does. She's put her whole heart and soul in this shop. And she works way too much. She is a blessing. And thank you, Lena, for helping me. And I can't say enough about her. Pen Chalet is another one. Love Pen Chalet. Good people there. These are people in the fountain pen community. They come together, and I wish I could get somebody to bond all these people to work as one working unit and helping each other. And let's get pens out. And if people would buy from each shop, spend this kind of money, that kind of money, especially on times right now, maybe they can make a little bit of money because they got overhead now. They got bills to pay, and we can't afford losing any of these people. And there's another one I want to mention. The two gentlemen.
Penscription.
Penscription.com, isn't it?
Yes.
And that's names again is Nick and
Silent P.
Silent P. When I first did the reviews for him, it was kind of rough, to be honest with you. People kind of knocked it because they have their own vision how they want to sell their pens a certain way, and they're sticking to that game right now. They are amazing, kind, caring, loving people. Nick's taking care of his boys, and you know, they work hard at it, and hopefully they're going to pop up one day and say, here we are. But the competition is real great out there, right? Everybody's doing their thing. But the thing is, they all have followers, right? That will only buy from this person, from this person. For me, I need to split the love, because then I wouldn't feel right in here, you know, because all you guys have helped me out. And I want to be there for everybody. So, to any dealers that have not yet met me, but heard of me, if you would like me to review any of your products, give me a shout. You can get me at
LarryB0711@gmail.com.
And I would be most honored to review whatever you sent me. And I would also invite you to be on my
Zoom Pen Hangout.
Yep. And we're going to have a lot of fun. For Tony,
Rustici.
a friend of mine, Tony is amazing. Tony is love. I just think the world of Tony. Amazing, I'm saying. Just a great guy. And I like working with Tony. We have a blast. We have a riot. Have you ever been to my Zoom Pen Hangout when we're just talking about pens or at the Pen Pal? We have a blast. Hey, it's time that we laugh. We kid around. We vent. We get what's off our chest. We get loose. I mean, we've been tied up in our houses and can't do this, can't do that. And we need this kind of relief. And that's what I want to provide. I want you guys smiling, happy, laughing, right? So, have I missed anything? I'm trying to think. No, I haven't. But tomorrow I'm going to clean up this desk and then get ready to do the Falcon, which is amazing pen. My Lord, this Falcon does nothing but rock. So folks, I'm going to leave you right now, and I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. It was real important because I needed to vent about Cubby. And the reason for that, people have been asking, and I really appreciate that. Cubby was family. Cubby was our family. Cubby slept with me every night. I helped him on the bed, and I helped him off the bed. I always got his medicines ready 3 times a day, bless his heart. Whatever Cubby needed, we were there for him. Weren't we, Mr. Announcer?
Oh, yes, definitely.
When he needed to go to the doctor, he was there. If I had to sell all my pens to save Cubby, I would have. But there was nothing more we can do for him. All these pens and everything I do, I would have traded in a heartbeat for my dog. You know, it's just not the same without him. Our house is empty. I feel totally empty. I feel sick. And you put that on top of a lot of my health issues that aren't getting any better, and I know that. You know, I suffer from depression, so that kind of knocks me out. You know, and I had an epidural, which has helped me some. At least I'm not screaming and shouting. I have to be careful when I walk. I use 2 canes or a walker, which I don't like. So I'm telling you my life story, right? I've been through a lot. But you know what? I think God has me here for a reason. And then until I do what God wants me to do, when I complete that, then I believe God will say, Larry, it's time to come home with me. So, what am I going to do with all these pens, inks, and paper? Isn't that right? Haven't we talked about it?
Yes, we have plans.
Well, they're going to go to a good cause. And you'd be wondering who's going to get them. And, well, the people that have supported my channel, we've been talking about that we'll be sending stuff. Well, I won't. Mr. Announcer will be sending people, you know, stuff. Okay? So, whew, you know, I got this from Anderson's pen, this the Sailor Epinard, is how you say it?
Yes.
Yeah. I think this was the last ink sample they have left. I'm going to use that in that one, the pen I bought from my friend Frank at Federalist Pens. I think that's going to go real nicely with that, I think. So we got a lot of things going on. Lord have mercy. We do. We really, really do. So, well, it's time for me to go to bed and take my medicine. And I'm going to let this little guy finish the show. I love this guy. Troy, I mean this, brother. Thank you. Too much. Too much. Well, that really helped me today. I needed a good laugh. I was pretty down all day long. Troy, you saved the day. Oh. And I think I'm going to leave it with one last thing also. With Frank Overman and Kara Overman, they have their son, Andrew.
Grandson.
Who?
Grandson.
Grandson. What is he, 6?
I think 6 now, yes.
Very smart
Or
kid.
close to 7.
Yeah, very smart kid. Very intelligent.
If you look back on the channel, you'll see an interview we did with him when he was 4-year-old, and he did talk quite knowledgeably about his fountain pen that he had.
And he is a toot. We love him. We think the world of him. And there are also a couple of more that I do want to mention. Heron from India, the Magna Carta fountain pen, that it's absolutely stunning fountain pen. And I approve that message. I am not misleading you. Those fountain pens with the ebonite feed bulk nib are tremendous fountain pens. You'll love it. Last but not least, FPR. Kevin from Fountain Pen Revolution, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Has some really nice fountain pens, affordable, great guy. If you have any problems with your pens, you call Kevin and he's going to help you work out your problems. So I think I've covered everybody. I think. So I think that's about all I have right now. I could read you the calendar of what's happening, but I'm going to save that for another time because we're going to be booking these next 2 months. So, folks, peace, love, a lot of virtual hugs. And remember, wash them hands. I know that the governor has lifted up all restrictions, opening up everything 100%, no mask. But a lot of places are still keeping, mask in place. We're going to wear our mask. We both got our shots, both of them. Alan's got his shot today at Walmart. He's got the Johnson & Johnson shot, 1 shot. And so, you know, God is looking after us. God is taking care of us. We believe in God. So, before I leave, please don't text and drive.